Good morning, everyone. How are you today? I hope you're fine today. And the good news is today I'm gonna open Q&A. Actually, I opened it yesterday, but today I'm gonna answer all of your questions, fellas. And yes, the Q&A is about online learning. And of course, with me, Ika Sukmadewi. Oh my god, this is the first one. Okay, the first one is, what is online learning? What do you think about that? Online and learning in online. How about that? Okay, let's jump to the next slide. Before that, I have to give you an information. Online learning is the learning system. You have to bold that one learning system which done synchronous. Yeah, it means they have syllabus there, they have students, they have system of course because the learning system, remember that? And then they have tasks and how to give the task to the student of course and how to assess it. And I usually use the platform that like this one, Psychology, and yep. Online learning is when you take course online instead this one, a physical class. And I said before about asynchronous. I will inform you, asynchronous, and synchronous means that things are happening at different time. You can take a sample like this one. I make this video at 8 in the morning, and probably you watch this one tomorrow because I will upload it tomorrow. And asynchronous have different. Oh, sorry, I have has asynchronous has opposite one. You just omit the A there, and tada! You have synchronous one. Synchronous. I think you will know about the meaning of synchronous because you just omit the A there. Synchronous is synchronous means that things are happening at the same time. Okay, I hope you understand about this, and we jump to the next question. Okay, what are the basic features of an LMS? LMS. Have you ever heard about that? But I ever heard LSM, Lembaga Sosial Masyarakat. Is that true? I forget about that. Sorry if I'm wrong. Okay, next I will explain you about LMS. LMS means L for learning, M for management, and S for no, it's not school. It's system, learning management system. And the basic features of in LMS. Okay, I said LMS, yeah. That is LMS, not LSM. It's a little bit hard to say that because I usually say LSM. So forgive me if I said LSM rather than LMS. Okay, basic feature. Okay, forget it. Basic features of LMS is first announcement and the materials and syllabus and etc. in five. Okay, I will explain you one by one. First is announcement. Announcement. Do you know about announcement? Of course, yes, you know it. I hope you know it. Announcement. The first thing that student can see usually in LMS. The announcement always in the top of the LMS, and the announcement used to communicate important things. It's maybe like a task that and they have announcement there, and maybe about the due date. And the next basic features is syllabus and materials. Just think about how can the learning course can do without syllabus and materials. So this is the basic one to make to have in that learning course. And syllabus and materials, of course you know that provide structure and online course to make your learning course what's that arrange well, and the core of course, yes, of course, and discussion forum. Why they have to put discussion forums in basic features? Because this is online, so they do it asynchronous. So they have to have one space to make them together and talk about the learning. And you can see that asynchronous, yeah, as I said before, asynchronous tools and place to exchange the idea. And next, Dropbox and assignment. Yes, before after you discuss it, and maybe you have a task, and usually the student will upload their task on the Dropbox, and the teacher will assess it at the assignment space. Yes, so we can see that space for uploading tasks, and teacher can access this one. Yes, research. Why the LMS should have research? Because when you in online, you have to guide your student to make sure they know your ebook or maybe your material, and you put the link on your research. Let's see. Space to give some sources. Yes, sources can be in form of video, PowerPoint, link, and ebook, and etc. And this is the third one. Can you give an example of a good introduction writing for one topic meeting? Yes, I can. Let's jump to the next slide. First is, yeah, dear students. This is the one example that I made yesterday. Dear students, welcome to Tail Online Course. Sorry. What do you think about that? What this part is? Okay, this part is greeting. You have to greet your student to make them feel and feel comfort. And then the teacher, I take example Tail Online Course. Teaching English to young learner, blah blah, is a way to introduce English as foreign language to young student. What do you think about this? What part it is? It is purpose or the goals in your online course. You have to write it down, because probably your student will confuse about what is this course discuss about us or inform about. And you have to do greeting first, and then you write down the purpose. And in this course, you are expected to master the learning basic, able to add variety and weight. This part is what is that? What do you think about this part? This part is the expectation. The expectation teacher to the student, that students have to realize that they have to complete all of these expectations. Yes, the course, because the first time you come in a class, online class, you have to say your course. What is about your course? I at the class contra the first miscellaneous chapter of Michaela. This is about the first time when you go to the physical class. Your teacher will give you class contract and give you some introduction about her, and yeah, about something in the first class QA. And the last but not least, yep, this one. I hope you can finish it before tomorrow. Good luck and do your best. Teacher Mada Ika Sukmadewi. This is the closing one. In the closing, I put something like the wishes, like good luck and do your best, and the due date. I hope you can finish it before tomorrow, and of course my name there to make sure they know about me, to make sure they know about my name as the trial teacher. Okay, we jump to the next video. Okay, we have part one. Why only materials must be attractive? Yeah, because to make them focus, to make the student focus, rather than this one. They will feel bored when the material is so lame. And I have the fun fact that I got from my lecture in TEFL. She said that millennial children just have 8 seconds to focus on one thing. It's horrible. How can students just focus on your material in 8 seconds only? How can? Okay, and how to make it attractive? You have to have necessary materials. Stay focused on material you want to deliver, and make an outline to make it easier and to make it clear. Take for example, when your class is literature. Hello, welcome back again. I got technical error before, so my video will cut in the middle of my explanation, because I just realized that my screen-o-matic just record 15 minutes, so I will record question one by one and cut it and make it one. Okay, let's continue. Necessary materials. Necessary materials. In example, when you are the literature teachers, and you will give your students about about poetry, and rather than you just say your experience in making poetry, just say your the theory first and lead them to make it the better poetry. It will give your student interest with your material. And next is clear, objective, and direct instruction. If your instruction just hit around the bus, your student will do this. They will confuse, and make it clear as you can. And when your student feel bored, they will hard to understand your instruction and objective. And practice. Have you ever heard about practice makes perfect? Yes, it is true. Because after the students get a lot of hard materials, heavy materials, they will bored and exhausted at the same time. Why you don't give them practice to make the atmosphere alive again? And Yes, like this illustration, they do physics, chemistry, biology, virology. Look, rather than this one, just read the book, just read your ebook, just watch the PPT. And the last is media. Media, you have to combine all of media because the monotones makes human bored. So do the media of materials. When your media just stuck in looking for a point, your student will be this again. Yeah, I gave you some medias like this one is YouTube or video and audio or PPT, or just right now I use record omatic and combine it with PPT. Okay, that's all about the fourth question. Let's move on to the next question. And the next question is, please explain types of online learning activities. Oh, I think this is not a question. Okay, but I will explain about this one. The first type is class participation and discussion. I took a Q&A session like I do it now, and the tools that you can use is like this one. In psychology, you can use the comment section, and you can of course you can use online social media. Yes, social media to do class participation and discussion. And then the next type is sharing knowledge. I took for example jigsaw. Do you ever heard about jigsaw? Jigsaw is when one group come to the other group to gain information, and yeah, you can do it of course in discussion forum in the Schoology. I took example of Schoology here, and of course you will give sharing knowledge, sharing your known what you know about materials that you have to learn, and practice. In the practice, I take for example is uploading result. You can upload it in this one. Upload one. I think this is the box. Yes, the box that you can upload it in Schoology, and then you can upload it in social media. Depend on your teacher. This one sometimes online discussion may not work well. How does a teacher optimize discussion? I have some steps about that. Yeah, steps to make the online discussion runs well. The first step is giving a clear instruction. It's easy complain about receiving poorly written discussion posts, but take a moment to think about how clear your instructions were in the first place. Establishing specific instructions while designing an online discussion is extremely important because it sets the tone ahead. From the number of words and deadline to the writing style and grading parameters, you must clearly set first your expectations so students can work accordingly. What can I say? It's also a good idea to share examples with them for better understanding. By doing this, you save time and are able to create an engaging, grateful learning atmosphere. And next step is this one. The second step is challenge them. Challenge them means the most effective way to get students to learn is by asking the right question. While multiple choice questions have their own place, but this is make sure your course have open-ended questions so they will discuss it well. question, being the online instructor, you need to create a welcoming environment to make them feel at home, and for your student to give them appreciate by responding them. You must look into every assignment or query to take time to form constructive reply to each one of them. Don't rush it or give the judgment like this is wrong, this is right. Just give them sharing knowledge, give knowledge or sharing knowledge to them. Your students need to know they are dealing with the active teacher, so they will active too. And we jump to the next question. Next question, the seventh one is, please provide an example of learning resource that can be used to engage learners in. Okay, I will give you an example. Image. Okay, why I choose image to engage students? Because when working with the text-heavy subjects, matter, student will be hard to understand. Then image come to make it easier. Try to imagine how image might enhance your online presentation with literature, for example, the visual art and the other art. And for example, image have a lot of types. The first is pictures, and then illustration, and graph, and what is that? Like a mathematic one, graph, and screenshot. Where do you can find an image to your online course? I usually use FreePic because in this website I can find a lot of illustration that I wanted a lot of illustration, and I put it in this PowerPoint. And after that, sometimes I go to Google, to find some pictures. But sometimes in Google you will have pictures that you cannot use because they have like what is it called here? I forgot, but the pictures cannot use freely. And we jump to the next question. The eighth one, can we give an example of effective assessment in English online teaching and learning? Okay, I will give you an example. I use portfolio assessment. Yes, in this portfolio, I will take for example is writing class, and the first that you will do in this assessment is give them a task, and then assess it, and then give feedback. After you give feedback, your student will make it better, know their weakness, and they will study again, and they will make it better. And repeat it again, give it the task again, and see how progress and how they process. And assess online student on ongoing basis, and this is like portfolio. This gives the student multiple opportunities to improve their skill. And assessing online learners regularly highlight where the students are in their learning process. And for the tools, students can use Dropbox or submission in Schoology to upload their work. And how about when they do peer assessment? It is easy. The student needs to send they went to their friend first and then ask them to assess. But before that, make sure you already give them the rubric, and the friend will assess it and then send the feedback plus the work and that already assessed by your friend to the teacher. And the ninth one is, what are the basic elements to consider when building an online course? And yep, the basic elements I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I will explain one by one. First is the target student. Your e-learning should be aimed at specific target student. When you already know your target student, you can develop an effective e-learning course that meets their expectation. And then next is online syllabus. A syllabus is the core that organizing the document for the teacher and for the students. It is where students go to find out everything they need to know about the course requirement, evaluation process, contact information, and schedule. And next is not this one. This is the fourth one. The next is this one. Learning objective. Your e-learning should have specific measurable learning objective. Right from the start until the next. You need to tell your students what are you going to offer through the class in the form of learning objective. And then the next is the outline. Using the course outline to structure your online course. The goal is to make our course arrange well and not out of the line. And the last is, you saw this illustration before. Yes, this is assessment. You cannot call your e-learning completely without evaluating learners' knowledge, and assessment are crucial to ensure this. You can use formative assessment or summative assessment in learning process. This also helps you to get learners feedback. And jump to the last question. The last question is, please give an example of one online lesson in your class for 1 minute. Alright, I will give you example about it. I will take for example is this one, the speaking class. Yes, the speaking class can do in online. This is the example. I open it with greeting, of course, good morning class, and hopefully everyone is doing fine. I will inform you that I cannot come today. I will announce one short project. I will inform them to make a task, and then I will give them. You will need to take a 7-minute video recording. I will give them tasks, the clear direction and clear objective here. And then in the last paragraph, they upload the video on YouTube class. I give them the clear instruction to upload it in the YouTube, and then I will give them a due date, and I will offer the help when they confused about the task. They can ask me through WA group. And of course, I give them was that wishes, good luck, and do your best. Of course, that's my name. And the last one, I put not check to documents that I attached. Yeah, I will give them some materials. Maybe they don't understand about their task. They will go to that materials. And you know what? Okay, it's the last question today in Q&A session. I hope you're doing well, you understand well, and thank you. I believe in you that you got all that information.